Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I'm continuing the mod showcase of Twilight Forest. This is part 2. If you want to check out part 1 of this video, then go ahead, and there should be a link in the description. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, now in the last part, I showed off all the bosses and all the structures, but I didn't actually show off anything. And I showed off some of all the armor and a couple tools. But now we're actually going to show off some of the mobs, and I'm going to use some of the weapons, and there's all this crazy stuff. And then I'm also going to show off some other stuff that is just random, some drops, what they're used for, and stuff like that. Or, you know, like weird other objects and what they do, so that way you guys know what they are supposed to be used for. So I was gonna do this first, but I decided, why not start with this? So the first thing we have is torchberries. You find them in caves in Twilight Forest, and so they are used to recharge the Moonworm Queen, which we'll get to that in a bit. They make 5 torches instead of 4 like Cole does, and then they can make the magic map focus, along with the raven's feather, which you get by killing a raven. They can be used to make arrows, or the magic map focus, which is this right here, which is just used to make this. This, you may have seen me use it in the previous one, and it shows you what is near your present location. And I don't know how it's working in the overworld, but you know, yeah, you saw me use this last time. So let me so this is pretty much a way to see where everything is, like all the boss structures. Then you have this, the maze map focus. It can be used to make the blank maze map, which is used to navigate the labyrinth where the minnow shroom is. It can also be used to make the uncrafting table. More on that in a little bit. So the blank maze map, and there's the maze map. You pretty much you craft that, and when you open it, it'll show as if you are. Oh, it actually shows like the terrain underground. I don't know how it's working here, but showing the Twilight Forest portal and this right there, and the row of chests. So that's interesting. Then we have the blank maze / ore map, where it's supposed to show on it ores and things like that. And it's just made by taking the maze map, mining block gold, iron, and diamond with it. So then we have the ore meter. The ore meter is a work in progress item, has been for a while. What it'll do though is it'll show you the radius and the origin of it, and what the likelihood of things are going, like the likelihood of how many diamonds are in that, how many of each ore is in that area, and the probability of it being there. So it's still work in progress, so it doesn't quite work yet. Then we have the ore magnet. Now this is probably gonna damage the terrain, so actually I'm hungry. But this is how the experiment 115 works. Very filling. Anyway, so then you right click on this, and bam, ore. Okay, there's nothing over here. Let's just see. More iron. Let's take and get. Oh, okay, so it has 3 uses, and then it breaks, but it will bring ore up to the surface of where you are, or just to wherever you are. And it has to be underneath where you're holding the the magnet. Then we have the crumble horn. Now, I'm not. Now you probably see. Now watch. Now if I manage to break. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I have? Is there a pickaxe or anything in any of these? No. Okay. Well, it's what this does. You hear it breaking things underneath this, right? What it does is it breaks cobblestone, leaving the ore. So that's what the crumble horn does, and it's a drop from the questing ram. We have the peacock fan, and it pretty much blows entities. It also can be used as like a lawnmower. This cannot be crafted, so you pretty much pretty sure you have to find it. So let me just yeah, clean up if I can collect it, because it's really worth it. It's something interesting. Then we have this, the moonworm crane. This thing, it's like a torch gun, pretty much. Where you right click and then it'll shoot like sort of like a less powerful bow shot, a little moonworm, and it'll stick to the wall like and act like a torch. Then we have the charms of life and keeping. So the charms of life. So first off, the charms of keeping ensure that if you die, you keep your items. Which, if you have keep inventory on, these are almost certainly useless. But it's the chance, and I'm fairly sure these, because we never had to use either of them in an actual survival situation. But on the wiki, it says that they have a chance to potentially save your life. But then again, I've never really gotten any of them ever. But they're supposed to do something like along the lines of saving you. So yeah. Then we have the tower key. This is just a simple thing. You can't really use it unless you find it in the tower where the Ergast is, and use it to open the doors in there. Then we have borer essence. This is used to craft carbonite, and it's found in the structure of the Ergast, and this is also found there, and it's used to make all those special blocks that you find there. Then we have the lamp of cinders. This, I think I need a mob test subject. So this, it says lamp of cinders. I don't know. It's just setting the area around me on. Well, I don't know. It almost ran into the fire. I watch, but this is really cool. I've never actually seen this anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can find it in some structures, but what it does is it pretty much just puts fire particles around you. I'm not sure what they exactly do. I couldn't find anything on there, but I thought it was supposed to burn mobs, but it's not like a flamethrower or anything. So you know, just yeah. So I don't know really what that's supposed to do. But anyway, then we have the ice bomb. This, you right click, and it's, yeah, pretty much it'll just put snow everywhere, but I'm pretty sure also, when it explodes, finally it does a little bit of damage. Okay, this is something that would be best shown outside, so I will show that later. Then we have the 3 different bows. I need to grab some arrows. I have some weakness arrows in here. This one shoots 3, but it only uses up 1 arrow, which is useful. And that means you can then there's this is the seeker bow. It's supposed to seek out its target, and the ice bow is exactly what it says. It shoots ice. at its opponents. And then we have the Ender Bow. This one is, well, I can never really figure out what this one does, but you know, you're supposed to shoot them. I believe it teleports mobs at you. So let's just see. Oh yeah, it teleports you. If you hit a mob, it teleports you to it, so that way you get its drops. Very, very useful. Next, we have the Night Metal Loop, which is just made by a block of night metal, so night metal ingots, and a... Oh, actually, no. You make this with 4 night metal ingots, but you use this to make the block and chain, which is a weapon where if you throw it, it'll break blocks. Now you can see where the crumble horn, actually, you can see where the crumble horn was doing its work. However, if you watch, if you view, oh crap. Well, anyway, that's what it does. This has broken a lot of my stuff, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some repairs later. So let me just throw some of this stuff back in here. Next, we have Talisman of the Cube. This, you have to find it. It's not really, I don't really know. And then we have here the Cube of Annihilation. Again, doesn't seem to have a crafting recipe or any uses. But if you find it, oh, this makes more. So, oh yeah, the Talisman of the Cube is what. So you find this, and the Talisman of the Cube is what you have, which is where it'll go back to. So let's say I stand here and right click, then I move over here. Where'd it go? I hear it breaking stuff. I hear it breaking things. Yeah, so pretty much it'll go around wherever you want it to, but yeah, I really don't appreciate this thing breaking everything, so goodbye. Then we have fireflies and cicadas. These are more decor than anything. These are like a light source. These provide some sort of fun, like cicada noises. Then we have the uncrafting table, where you put in something that is, you know, craftable. Let me see if I can find anything. Yeah. Let's say you take this. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess it would have to be at full durability. Where is something that I could demonstrate? Arrows. Here we go. Take some arrows. And I think you have to have enough experience to do so. But you can also craft in it. But then if you put something in that you have the ability to uncraft, then it would uncraft it for you. Like right here, it would say 4 levels, and you get back your night metal, and then, you know. But however, if it's broken, you would get just less of it back. So, like if I put these in here, well, I guess something you can't. Well, I guess you can't do everything. So then we have some saplings again, but all the saplings are better shown outside. And then some of them are special, and these are just the special cores of the tree that pretty much give it its power. Next, we have the Cinder Furnace. It's a not yet implemented item. Yeah, there's not really any info on that. Transformation Powder. You can use it to turn any Twilight Forest mob into a regular mob, and vice versa. The Trophy Pedestal. Place a trophy on it, and it allows you to get into the area that is that little maze in the darker forest, or Twilight Forest. You'll find a couple of these, and you can place a trophy on them. And then you have the Experiment 115, the delicious food source. So what you can do, this is pretty much, you can place it down to eat it, or if you're, if you have enough hunger, you can just eat it right in your hand, but you can place it down as a way to preserve it and prevent having space in your inventory needed. as well as using it to make staircases. If you know, like you take one and then have half of one, and then a quarter of one, and then like an eighth of one. I mean, it could go, or you could, other means. But anyway, everything is pretty much, that's pretty much it. So let me grab some things that I might need. So the glass sword is the strongest sword in Twilight Forest, with 4 attack damage, but has very little durability. As in, I'm pretty sure like 1 or 2 ways it'll break. So, what I decided to do is give it massive amounts of breaking so it won't break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple mobs, show them off, and kill them. So let's get started. So first, we have this. This is pretty much comes to a pig. Kill it, drops pork chops, works like a pig. This works like a sheep, same manner. Wild deer. It sounds like a cow, but you get venison steak or raw venison from it. And the red cap is a villainous mob that you will find in some of the some of the cave structures. And I don't know what he's doing right now. Yeah, so they attack you when you're not looking. So I'm definitely going to clear my inventory. Let me just So next we have the swarm spider. These spawn in the mazes, hedge mazes. And they will inflict damage upon you like a spider would, jumping at you. And they have the same drops as a spider. Then, next up we have this, which is the Naga. This is what it actually looks like. So, this is what it is. Very dangerous mob. Evidently, it will fall to death, but I showed you. Oh dang, it broke the barrier blocks I had set up. Or did it? I think it broke one of them. But anyway, that's what the Naga is. I think the world is going to be completely broken. So let me just, I feel like today's not the day for my structures and things I've built. Because, everything got completely destroyed. Well, what are you going to do? So, I'm going to use this as an opportunity. Oh, crap. Would you look at that? So, I'm going to use this opportunity to show you guys some of the saplings. First off, the sickly oak, canopy tree, twilight mangrove, darkwood. Those are all the basic saplings. However, this one is just regular tree. Well, this grows in something else. So, let me just give myself some bones. Make bone meal. Let me show you guys what this is. If it'll even, There we go. So yeah, this is those giant trees that you're always seeing in Twilight Forest. So, let me just quickly break through here so I can get out. Like the arrow but nearly hit me, but didn't. So this is what you would get. It is huge. It goes almost up as high as that. And then we have these special trees. The tree of time and tree. So so first, guys, I'm not gonna grow these. I'm just gonna tell you what they do because otherwise it would be a hassle. So first off, this one, there's all these trees. The tree of time, whichever one of these is, I'm pretty sure this is the tree of time. The tree of time speeds up crop growth near it, the sorting tree. If you place a chest near it, it'll automatically sort the items in the chest. Miner's tree will bring ore that's near it up to the surface. And then there is one other one that I already forgot. What's this one? Oh, this is the sorting tree. So this, the tree of transformation, I believe it just transforms things near it. And this is just the rainbow. Oh, okay, I want to grow it. It pretty much has rainbow changing color leaves style thing going on. So next up, we have one of my favorite items. I'm going to hopefully, bam. Oh right, it requires a hoe. So and then when you, I thought it was like I think maybe it's only in Twilight Forest, but you're supposed to be able to plant it and it grow a giant beanstalk like in the fairy tales. So I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I'm up too high. Maybe it has to be at like a certain level or something. Like why? Let me just, I don't know. Okay, guys, if it's supposed to grow a giant beanstalk, I don't know why it's not working. Okay. So let me just you know what, I'm just gonna show this over here because everything pretty much broke, and I'm a little upset about that. But you know, not that bad. Oh crap! I just realized I actually need to get back into there. But this does give you a chance to see how tall the tree actually is. You can actually find dungeons in there. So you know. Let me just go ahead and fix this up. Okay. So everything's good now. Not really, but let me just let me grab as much as I can from that chest. So then we have the Twilight Lich. The Twilight Lich will probably teleport away, and I will not care. But no matter what you do, you won't be able to hit it. So this is, as it says, it's a boss battle. So once it spawns its minions, oh crap! I forgot I'm in creative mode. But anyway, this is probably if we had to do like a mob battle of all the mobs, all the bosses, Twilight Lich would win because it has its shields and it's designed to be only killable by a player. The Hydra evidently wasn't enough space, so it just became its spawner. So yeah, the Hydra is very big, and I want it to break the tiny arena. Why is it? I really don't know why it's not. Wait, is it not working? Because it's it's. There we go. So yeah, this is the Hydra, and this is the road. Actually seek out targets. So I think I tried to kill a pig earlier. But the Hydra has a lot of health. This is 40 attack damage. And you can see it's a lot of health, right? So I'm just gonna leave that there then, because you know. So then we have Hedge Spider again, just like a spider. The Wraith. All these other mobs, I mean, they're crazy amounts of mobs in this, and I just had all of them, but there's some other special ones that are really things that look like they aren't quite yet implemented into the game, and so I would like to show you guys what some of the future mobs might look like. Especially ones that have the, not yet implemented thing, and the, yeah. So these are mobs that are so this one is not an adherent, not implemented. And it's the Twilight Forest Roving Cube and Harbinger. So roving so it's an entity for the Annihilation Cube. So punch it over. Okay, I don't know. Well, it's entity form of the Annihilation Cube. This is, well, no, they seem to be different. But this seems to be some sort of, they seem to be hittable mobs. I don't, they're still in entity form, they're not even implemented, but will it die? Oh, okay, it will. This seems to be an actual entity, but doesn't seem to have much. I'm confused about it, but then there's the adherent. Oh, this definitely looks like it would be something found in that, like both of these. Look like they'd be something found in that final structure that was in the previous one. So guys, this was a lot shorter than I originally envisioned, but I hope you guys really enjoyed, or at least found this informative. So, oh dang, I'm trying to kill the cow and failed. Oh, yeah. Dude, that was trying to kill me. Anyway guys, so, if you found this informative, definitely subscribe, and leave a like on this video, because it helps me out a huge bunch. And yeah, subscribe, slap that bell so you're notified every time I post a video. But, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Amazing day, and I'll see you guys next